Hi everybody, welcome back. Today we'll be doing another unboxing. So like I actually mentioned, all my Kickstarters are coming all in over the 1 month, and then they're all like crammed together. So there's also a lot of new Kickstarter campaign which I'm interested in. But for a start, let's take a look at this box which just came in from VFI Asia. I think from the title you already know, so the only surprise for me is actually I didn't know what this was until I came home with it waiting for me, because I get a notification that there's some parcel coming. So basically even with the bubble wrap, this is keep the heroes out. So this has been something that I've already backed for a while. I won't say very long, it's less than a year definitely. I think so. And I'm gonna just get a box out of the way so that I can properly unbox this for you guys. So as you can see, the game is quite protected with all the bubble wraps around. I'm going to try to find the best way to cut the bubble wrap so that I could still reuse it for future shippings, but it's not going to be an easy job, especially with one hand. I have to find where they tipped it, so that I could maximize the areas and not damage anything in particular. Also at the same time, safety, especially also unboxing, it's like the last thing we need is to have the the streamer cut himself right in front of the camera. That would be such a dangerous thing. And you can see the artwork is fantastic, this cute bubble thing, and this is from Brueh game. I don't know, best effort to try to pronounce that. My English is terrible. Yes, it definitely is terrible. I mean, I wouldn't put it anywhere near good. And you can see that there's a shape of a flaming dragon somewhere here, even on the box cover as I am. So I think everything is going to be like overturned all over the place due to the way I unboxed it. I flipped it, I turned it around. And here you can see that there's an additional box here which is protected by two non-thick sponges. This is probably my Kickstarter exclusive, and that's the only exclusive I think that you get. The box will still be retail. So this is my cute Cthulhu, the Great Dreamer. This is my exclusive. I get some free sponges, for poking my minis in. And there's like the corner protectors, typical for shipping board games. I think this is the thing that only board gamers will understand, I guess. Do you understand this? You probably do. Is to protect the corner of the board game, so you keep it there. Usually there's 8 of them, but in this case there's only 4. I guess as long as it's not damaged, I guess that works out for me. So let me just get all this wraps out of the way as I pick up my Cthulhu, who has just jumped off the table. Okay, let's talk a little bit. Okay, let me just bring the game in focus. Keep the Heroes Out is a dungeon defense game where you're obviously the bad guy, by Brueh. I don't know. I hope I didn't pronounce it wrong. But anyway, this is his company, Brueh game, I guess. And with the cute cover of a flaming dragon, it's not Flamecraft, but it's also flaming dragon. It's an asymmetric co-op deck building game, with cute meeples. Look at that meeple, right? We have skeletons, we have dragons and everything. It basically is like you're playing the dungeon master, trying to keep out all the heroes from getting into your dungeons. There's actually a lot of cards, 220 of them, 22 of them. 19 tiles, 96 tokens, 45 meeple, rulebook, and all that. There's no miniatures though, no miniatures. So it's not a very expensive game. And this is the exclusive, is the Great Dreamer expansion. This expansion brings Cthulhu as a playable monster. No, isn't Cthulhu cute? And this is the only case I think is cute. 1 meeple, 19 cards, and 2 rule cards. So this is like the extra stuff you get for this game for backing it in Kickstarter. Although I really hope that this will have gone into the box itself, because then it's a bit more easy to carry. I'm not gonna risk cutting myself or cutting the box. So this almost looks like it's dirt to me, but it's not. It's actually a type of box design, around the corner. Okay, so I'm gonna like put this down a little bit where I try to cut this out. So sorry for the black screen. Just gonna go through with the 4 easy slits here because I want to work with both my hands. It's almost over. It's almost over. Just one more cut, and we're done. We're done. I'll show you. And I peel it off nicely. You know, cutting the side. So you know, you just have to shake this open. I'll tape it up using my washi tape as usual. And here we have this is the Cthulhu. You know, nice. It's a painted meeple. So the hole is in the plastic. It's not in the meeple. You know, it's to let air flow, I guess. Although he kind of looked like a walrus, you know that sea creature, you know, from the big bumpy sea creature, you know. And we have a deck of cards that comes with it. I can't tell too much about the cards. Should I open the cards? Yeah, let's do it, man. Okay, I'm going to show you the face of Cthulhu for a while. I try to hold the camera up. Oh no, he doesn't. Okay. So anyway, I'm going to slide open the cards with both hands. Okay. And then I'm going to show you some of the cards, which I'll be seeing it the first time as well because we're doing the unboxing together, right? So you know, so that is the fun of it. Yeah, and here we have the deck has been unboxed. So we have these are the rules. It's not in English though. I hope I didn't get the wrong version of the game. This doesn't look like it's English though. This doesn't look like it's English though. Oh no. Is there an English rule to this? Is there? My fear has started to creep on me. Is there an English rule to this? No, seriously, there's no English rule to this. Wow. Oh my god. Is this not available in English? Well, it doesn't say there's any language dependence on the box. I mean, the box are majorly in English though. Maybe they are another set of cards that's not. So anyway, most of them. Oh, look, we even have it in Chinese. So I guess we have more than one version of it. I guess, you know, because this looks like, this looks like it's in some other language, and this looks like it's in Chinese. We probably have somewhere in it in English. We have another version of Chinese because there's actually two China, or at least two major Chinese culture around, and we finally have the English version. Oh, thankfully we do. Okay, so the English version is here. Okay, so I'm not missing any things. I hope not. Look at the cards. Let me show you some of the cards. Cute Cthulhu, doing his exercise or something. And then there's this creature with a bone mask. Wow, his eyes really disturbing. And Cthulhu's asleep though. This looks cute. Cthulhu resting, and some of them must be repeated. Oh well, I guess this looks repeated. So we have candles, dark candles. Magic book with evil face, like the Necronomicon. Another exercising Cthulhu, scroll with eyes and stuff, and some of them are here, which I have kind of skipped through just now. So we have wow, are you sure this is even allowed for children? It's like Cthulhu is about to go to sleep, or something. Yeah, I suppose he's going to go to sleep with his teddy bear and the eye mask and everything. And we have more cards here with a lot of more treats. I think I don't mind jumbling this up. I guess it's okay to jumble this up. So Cthulhu is real bored. Okay, and we have some tea. I guess this must be some sort of tea. Green potion for Cthulhu. So there's quite a few cards here, which I already totally messed up. I hope they are not really necessary to be in order, but I will find a way to fit this into the main game. Although it will be a pity, I don't know what to do with this box. So that is the expansion for the Great Dreamer expansion. Okay, and let us open this main box now. But to do that, I have to flip this over, and then I will cut it. Again, you see this art here. Okay, so this is like something unique. Okay, so this is the way usually I cut it. I'll just put the knife through. So actually, this has already been torn a little bit, as you can see here, due to whatever that might have happened to it. It's already missing a piece by the time it got here. So it's okay because I'm going to remove that as well. So so it's no big loss as long as the one on the side still is intact. So I'm kind of getting a little bit of you know, cold as well because the last few days has been like I've been really in a very cold environment. Okay, so just a little bit of background. This plays 1 to 4. There's solo mode obviously, and also it's 40 minutes play, 14 plus. So obviously I think 14 plus is a pretty loose standard. So you know, it's like they can have a little bit of more teen artworks. It doesn't have to be totally kiddish. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it out with both hands. One of my hands is holding the phone, which is not really a very good idea. Let me put this down. You know, a lot of this, I don't think any other board gamers streaming has all this black screen, but hey, look at this. This looks exactly like the cover, except that this is not the cover. This is the full rulebook, which covers exactly. I guess this is very good for, you know, shipping, but then it doesn't leave you a space to, you know, dig your finger in to pick this up. You know, unless it slides off easily like this, but not all the time. And it's very big book. So let's take a look at the rulebook. So we have a lot of components for me to count it on. Look at all the cute meeples. I mean, the meeples is one of the reasons why I bought this game, you know. And we have a lot of tokens, as you can see, with some maps, some cards, basically. The rulebooks is big. There's quite some amount of text, but there's also some design of cards to show you around, you know, the various minions you gotta play with, you know, like poltergeist, witch, imp, you know, and then this is redkins, you know, gnomes, dragon, obviously, red dragon, no, yeah, and it runs through some of the cards for you, I guess. So that's very good, you know, so you know exactly which does what, and also some of the rules, like special rules, even explaining to you, you know, what certain of the tiles is special, I guess. As well, explaining all the tiles is nice. There's also you know, heroes invasion. So this is probably another phase where you know, you have to face off the heroes, and these are the heroes, obviously, you know, like the adventurers, the rogue, the mage, and so on. The typical D&D cast. And that's showing you all the tiles, I guess, how to play, even the play turn by example. So this is like, you know, what are the best way to teach a game is by example, or they handhold you to the first scenario or something. So this is like one good way to start the game for you, I guess. So I guess I don't think I have too much to say about the manual. The manual is pretty colorful, it's nice, except that the size is a bit big. But I guess it's okay. You probably only need to read it once, and you know, if you're good with it, you know, you can move on. Let me just chuck the manual on the side. And oh, we have another book. Yes, we have another book. So this is the dungeons books. So what does this do is, I'm not sure. Could it be like the scenario book? So basically this talks to you about the scenario, special rules, and the setup. So I'm right. So this is kind of like the scenarios, and you know, so we have the scenario 1 is like the witch cauldron, teaching you how to set up, you know, off with their heads, you know. Legend of the Wren. All hail to the Bullfrog King. Bullfrog King. Okay. I guess even fans could like make out more of this. The Bookworm. Midnight Munchies. And yeah, now I'm not gonna read through every single scenario, but basically there are like 10. I'm only halfway through. I suppose there are like 20s. Bad press. Oh, this is the Dragon's Treasure. Nice. So there's a lot of scenarios here, all the way to the Werewolf Litter. So I guess 20 new beginnings. Yep. So we have 20 scenarios here for you to, you know, like if each scenario is like worth an hour, you have 20 hours of gameplay here, which is going to worth all your money back. Sorry for about the shaking. I should try to keep still, and then it's like they even have a flow chart and everything. So this looks pretty good. I hope this is easy to finish. I mean the follow, but you know, like flow chart is something that kind of scares me sometimes. So we have the token here. So you see what I mean? I have to put my finger in to dig this out. That's the problem when it's too tight fit. It's pretty thick, as you can see. I tried to focus this, but anyway, it's not focusing very well, but it's pretty thick. Oh, I accidentally punched out one of them. Well, anyway, I'm going to punch out all of them, you know, but I don't want to lose any of them in the process. So I'm going to just like, you know, skim through this, showing these are all the heroes. I mean, in this case, they are the bad guys in this scenario. Because we are the people in the dungeon, you know, the poor monsters who's going to be invaded. Yes, and then we have more bots. So there's 2 bots of them already. And what do we have here? We have cards, okay. So by looking at the cards and you know, and the thing, it looks like they're more than enough space for you to sleeve them and then, you know, have it all put back the way it is. And I'm sure I can fit the Cthulhu cards here, no problem, you know. If not, I could always fit it here. There's a lot of space for this. You know, it looks like there's a lot of space for an expansion as well. So I'm not going to like open this and go through because there'll be a lot. I guess maybe there are other videos of people doing this, but basically very, very cute cards and artworks. So we have 3 decks of it. I'll show you what's the front or the back. So this looks like is a generic back. And we have the witch. Yeah, this is our guy, you know. So there's some iconography to learn about, you know, how to use them, and so I guess there's a little bit of that. So it's a bit language independent in a way. This must be some sort of a dungeon door, or you know, and I think this is the archer hero if I'm not wrong. And what we have here is that we have this notch here, which allows you to pull the tiles up, and below is I think empty. So the tiles goes in, and you know, there's some space below this where you can put other things. Although I don't know what the other things is. Yes, the tokens. Don't forget, we need to punch out the tokens. And we have some tiles here, okay, which will keep them in place. So why don't I, you know, show you some of the tiles. But I need to put down my handphone again. So they use this slip of paper to hold them together, which I think will kind of like break right after this. But this is the back of the tiles, you know, where it shows some of this, and this is a full room of treasures, as you can see, you know, very colorful. And the tiles are kind of like metal, as you can see in the light, and they're very thick. They're like double the thickness of the tokens. We have a library or sort, you know, with a dangerously looking cloth, which I don't want to step on, and a cauldron in really like witch lair, maybe. Another lair which looks like a storeroom with lots of stuff and lots of cobweb. I bet that there are spiders here. Another one with a lot of cobweb, and looks like it's a trap making place, you know, where you, but they must have not been using it for very long. So slime and some sunken stuff that you probably want to walk carefully and not drop into the slime. Where you keep all your monsters, you know, when they are not roaming around. Although I doubt that that's going to hold them very long. We have a crypt with coffins. I wonder where the inhabitants are. I don't think the skeletons are the inhabitants. Are they? Magic summoning circles. So I know summon more evil creatures, I guess. And we have the executioner in the dungeon. You know, it's like everybody in the dungeon is died or something. You know, so I don't know what the executioner is guarding. Mad experiment, you know, where you build Franken ox, you know. And this looks like is a, you know, glimpse of light. The only place where there's light in the dungeon. And then we have all the tiles. Pretty nice, you know, artwork, you know. So if anything else I have to say is that I really like the art of this game. Okay. And here are all the meeples. I guess this is the last thing to run through in the whole pack. I'll open and show you some of the meeples. So like I said, the meeples is what got me into this game, and it's pretty obvious that I like the big meeples. They're really huge, okay, really huge. So you have this evil looking cat thing, which it's actually pretty big compared to my hand. Take a look. It's like, it's not your standard meeple size. I don't have a standard meeple here, but what I could show you is in comparison to this Super Dungeon Explore 35 miniatures, this is like how tall it is. Okay. Or if you want to compare it to the Tentagrill, it's like about 1/3 the size of the Manhill in Tentagrill. Yep. And we have skeletons. It's like the cute skeleton doggy or something. Drops of pink slimes, and this is it's also a small dragon, or don't know. So there's plenty of I think there's a few more unique ones. I think this one in blue in particular. Okay, so this is like the small witch, I guess. And let's not forget a ghost, pretty nice for the Halloween. And we have this purple rat, right? I think this looks like a rat thing, which is looks like he's hungry for something. So there are plenty of meeples here, and of course the red dragon. Where's the dragon? Here's the dragon. Yes, I got it. He's taller than most of the built to scale, not to scale, but at least it's more scalable than the rest. So it's a bit taller. Yep, so we have all the meeples here. I got to count the meeples obviously, because I want to make sure that you're not missing anything. But other than that, I guess this is my unboxing for Keep the Heroes Out. Hope to be able to see you again in another video soon, while I start packing this stuff and sleeving and stuff. So I hope I will see you. So maybe a preview of what is coming. I have some nice stuff here. Maybe you can tell what these are. So these are some print and plays, which I'm going to show you how I did some of the print and play, what material did I do. This is a this print and play has been a very long time ago. Okay, so I used another method for it. So but anyway, some of the print and plays are here. I'm going to go through them soon, and maybe another crowdfunding channel soon, because there's a lot of projects coming up. But before that, please help me do something. Just click the like and smash the subscribe. You will just help me bump up my video. And I think if you want to support me and hope that I make more video for you guys, this is one of the way to do it, and I truly appreciate it. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again soon.